I have something hidden in here. The cutest little baby watermelon. What's funny is every time I try to get them to go up the trellis, which some will, but they still prefer to go across the ground. Another furry little baby watermelon. Yay, it's so furry. That's cute. Yes, hi, I see you too. I know. Every time, hi. They're basically near the watermelon and stuff here. Another baby one. I spy a kitty. I don't know, I heard her coming up from behind me somewhere. Yes, the one. What pretty girl. Hmm? You're giving Mama the pretty eyes, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh, tell me. What else? Say, Mama, them wasps try to sting me. Another cute one. Yeah. Lots more baby cucumbers. Alright, and so I kind of pretty much tried to, well, yeah, it's about around there. Tried to trellis sit up as best as I could on there. Lots more baby cucumbers this way too on this one. I just kind of trellis this one real quick too. And I'm fixing to go back to feeding my friends. That's what's on the table over here. I also just filled up their water back there too. But this one is going so far up it so far. My elemental portal. I love it. And some of those are supposed to be my, I think, different types of pumpkins. This is the red Thai sword bean. And these are pumpkins. I decided to go ahead because I was going to get it to trellis up this, but then when I saw that it was going to go trellis over there, I was like, you know what? That probably will need some shade over the summer, because that's just the honeysuckles that's in there. And so, yeah, it'll probably help it out since it's not growing up the trellis yet. I just got to remember to keep an eye on that, though. My little one! She says, Mama, more love. I love the lovin's. Give me lovin's while the birdies are coming in. I'm looking up too. I don't know what she's doing, but the birds are trying to come in right now. And thankfully we got some trees growing this year that's helping to put some shade and stuff where they eat out over here. I just hope they don't tear it down, but I know it's in the works. They've already pretty much made it abundantly clear that's what they're going to be doing for 8 baseball fields. And that's butterfly flowers. I forgot the name of it. Oh yeah, I think it's called milkweed or something like that. It looks so pretty. And this tree got some baby fruits. And that's what it is. At the moment it looks like there's only one. I gotta figure out what to do. And that's my lemon one. Alright, looks like I'm fixing to be collecting those before the buggies get them. Looks like buggies or something got to that, unfortunately, so I need to just go ahead and get it off of there. The lizard was watching and following me to there while I was watering. And I can tell he's thirsty. I got a little closer. But yeah, I just watered all right there. He's like, thank you. It's so hot. I wasn't going to water today. I just watered the other day and I came out here and I was like, oh my god. It's like completely bone dry. You know, some of the leaves and stuff are curling. Not on here. I think crickets and stuff have been eating on my rose leaves, I guess. I don't know what else does, but something has been. And so, well, at least I got him drinking a little bit. That was cute. My little, I think, fat friends are staying around. Can't hear them now because my son's watering, but they were flying around us. Okay, Mike, I know. Yeah, they're flying over us. Surprised I'm keeping up with it being this zoomed in. I'm gonna zoom in more. Screw that. What I don't understand is it's still daylight. I thought they only flew at night. Where'd they go? Oh, they're still now. I know a lot of this is weeds, but it's pretty. I don't know. I'm sure there's some sort of benefits with it. Especially that one. I'm just letting it grow. I can't remember the name of it now, but I'm just like, it's pretty. Look, it's got purple and stuff. I'm sure there's some sort of purpose, so I figure I will find out what it is. I know it had a bunch of stuff on it. I don't know what type of bugs or wasp or what, but it had something on there. But yeah, these are so pretty. There's my little man. He's gonna go ahead and get this going for me. There we go. That's my little helper. Thank you, baby. Thank y'all for sharing your sacred space with me and being nice. Is that? Okay, I was gonna say, what? No, that's a tree. But the owl is out there though, but can't hear because my son's watering. Somewhere out there. There's pretty lights. Oh, blue jay just flew by. No, you're not there. Thank you. Yes, little man. Come on. Are you gonna keep going on and making noises? Hold on a little bit. No, he don't know, but he's doing that on purpose because he's trying to get my attention. But yeah, they're out there somewhere. Yay! I love it when I hear them. Little man said we are completing the day with a fire. I'm gonna go ahead and call my YouTube channel probably the garden one. I'm thinking of something like the Messy Gardener, or no, it was the Imperfect Messy Gardener. Because it is. There's no way I can get everything perfect. It's just not gonna happen. Not being paid, and I don't have people helping and all of that. So this is like real life stuff here that I'm doing. So I think that's a perfect fitting. What do you think? But yeah, that's what the eggs came in. We got fire with cicadas, locusts, whatever they're called. Like a bunch of them now. Yes, little man. Sounds like there's one right up there somewhere. And the other one is somewhere over here. And there's a few more down there. A few more down this way. Yeah, so man. Okay, slow down. Yeah. Now you got a fire going. Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah. Yes, little man. Oh. starting to catch on now. I don't know, move you. I know. Mm-hmm. That needs to go in a house. I don't know why I still have it out here. So I don't want it getting ruined in the sun. I needed to clean it up. I had a little workout trampoline, but my cat was like, oh, since I pee all over every single thing, and number 2 all over everything, I'm going to go ahead and do that on your little trampoline thing too. Yeah, she still has that habit. It's driving me mad. But she does what she does. Such a little baby fire. Just like all these little baby watermelons and baby fruits and everything. Still got a ways to go, and I got a lot to finish because there's still stuff that I need to plant that could be growing. But again, like I said, it takes time. But I will get there. And the bats. When people seriously say that food from the garden is so much different than food from the store, they ain't playing. I've had these before, but I had to eat some with my son, and I was reminded of how amazing it seriously is. Anyway. But yeah, 2 of them aren't ready, but I think they say you can eat them. It's just more bitter. But yeah, so me and my little man are going to snack on these. They're so pretty. They turned out really good. How is that tomato? Is it yummy? What's Mommy doing? After he eats it, I don't know if he'll do it or not. Probably not. No, he's not. He was some good stuff on, little man. So you just want to get the fire out and finish eating. Alright, and so trying to be like, I don't know. Anywho's, what I noticed is that, come on, buggies. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, the bugs and stuff. Is that whenever I did that removal and everything last night, from someone very dear, and, oh, fireflies. I think in the same location. Yeah, same location too. I noticed that while I was listening to these videos that I'm uploading on my Instagram, that my voice sounds different. Not as, I don't know how to describe it. I think it just flicked. Looking through the screen because they move so quick, and if you're not zoomed in enough or too far away, then it seems to be harder to pick up on. Oh, that's true. I need to hurry up and get in because the termites are going to come swarming again. They're insane. It's like there's so many of them. Like, this is common for this area. I never grew up with that over there, and I'm only like 20 minutes or whatever away. But for some reason over here, it's like pretty much they warn everybody every year, like, you're ready, they're going to come in, turn your lights off. And so I can't turn these off. I mean, I can with the button and everything, but I just need to get in. Anyway, let's see if you can see one more. Froggy's getting a lot to eat. Frog's on the inside of, I have like a window on the outside. I think it's supposed to be double pane or whatever it's called. Like a 70s or 80s or whatever version of double pane. So it makes it hard to pick up on clarity. Now you can see him a little better. Good God, Mike. I just start filming. It's so cute. You can see like the belly. I was like, I want to film it, but no, he has to climb up there and they're like, hi, I'm going to cover myself. Well, he's getting there. He's a happy, healthy frog. I just looked up and I was just like, dude, you're going to need rescuing. You're in my house. This is the... Let me see. I think they're a part of the orb weave spider. I think that's that green one, unless that's the banana. I can't tell. I'm not at no, not banana. Be the garden spider. Oh my gosh, let me get over there. What are you doing? I guess you're like, screw the summer heat. I'm just gonna come in the house and chill and relax. Oh, wow. That might be the female one, actually. I don't think it's that green one. There's no way it's the green one. I know I let y'all stay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've never seen one in the house. Oh my goodness. And I was literally just thinking about, and the bad thing is that I've got to, of course when we sleep, we close it up because I use my window unit. And I tuck the little curtain thing underneath it. But, wow, in the house. I've had red wasps make nests in the windowsill before. And then I've had honeybees and stuff, but I've never had, wow, this is the first time for me. And I was just talking about that last night, actually, about, there was one that I had let her build her webbing and everything in front of my kitchen window. And I just left her there. I just let her do her thing. And then there was a bunch of like June bugs and stuff. But, you know, left over from her. But I had to clean it up this year, so it was either last year or year before that when she was there. Anyway, and but yeah, so I went ahead and I let her do her thing. And so I'm afraid that this one's going to get frustrated because I'm going to have to and I don't know what it's going to eat because, and I'm not like going to just pick it up. And I do have that little spider grabber thing though. It's real gentle with them. It don't hurt them. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on her. It's got to be a her. I don't think it's the baby green one. It ain't green. There's no way. It's hard to tell by the color, but anyway, but the look of it and everything looks just like the garden spider, the yellow garden spider. I don't know. I gotta figure out what to do. I will have to keep an eye on her though. She is respinning her web right now. That's what all that bouncy, because either when they're frightened, they'll bounce themselves to make themselves look bigger. And then if not, then like I said, it's because they're making the web, and that's what she's doing. That's why I kept the bigger one there too, so I could observe these type of things and learn what it is that they do. Not just like anything, you know. I watch lizards, I watch frogs, I watch everything. And it's the same thing, observe and learn and what can be helpful for them and, you know, things like that. And that's what she's doing. And yeah, she's definitely a garden spider for sure. So I had to put a flashlight on her. I was like, oh, cool. She's just a baby. But I will still have to figure out what to do. I'm going to have to keep an eye on her. I did forget to mention, because I did mention about bouncing and this, that, and the other. But when they're walking around bouncing like that, that means they're working on the web. But when they're in the center where this little thing is that they create, and they're bouncing, that's when they're scared. And then, you know, they're trying to look bigger. But no, right now she's literally working on fixing her web. Because like I said, I didn't even know that she was there. And so my little man, he'll open and close the curtains, and then I have to put the curtain back underneath the blind right here to hold it up so it's not like in front of the window unit. And so he might have accidentally messed her web up. And I noticed she is missing a leg, so I don't know if she's just temporarily in here for that reason or what. I do have like attic spiders and things like that. Like in my house, you're going to see spiders. I'm sorry. I believe that everything works together. And so they help with the fruit flies and fly issues and all of that. And so, which is mostly pretty much in my kitchen, I would say. Because this house is so hot, I cannot keep it cold. And I'm going to end up having to get like a deep freezer or something. But for the time being, it's helping feed them and stuff. So, it's a win-win. And the way I see it as is that you know, because people will be like, oh, it's a hygiene issue and blah, blah, blah. And no, not really. I mean, because I don't think their poo is big, for one. And then they pretty much keep their stuff in that area. And so they'll move from one area to another sometimes. And then when they do that, I go ahead and clean it up and, you know, things like that. So I'm just like, and then sometimes like I'll have to clean it up. And then it kind of helps them to like re-web and all that and like make another area. And so it keeps it clean. But there is a way to do it to, you know, help them out. And so I guess the attic spiders were like, come on, friend, come on in here. I don't know what she's going to eat in here. I'm going to have to literally find some stuff in there, I guess, or outside or whatever if I can, and try to help her out or get her outside. I don't know. I got to figure something out, though, but she's going to need help in the time being because I don't see no flies and stuff in here. Like I said, it's in the kitchen where the fruits and stuff are at until I can get that, you know, fixed up. But, yeah. So that's what she's doing. She is making it stronger. And I love their spider webs. It's very, very thick. It's pretty cool when they do that. She's getting settled back. Mama. She says, I am a chicken. What is it, pretty girl? She's laying all the hay stuff that I have for the chicken coop for when that time comes, which I had in a box, but my son's obsession with burning, he ended up taking it out, so. She was like, I was sleeping, boy. But I'm going to bite you anyway. That was cute, though. So, I'm going to show my friends. There's a reason why. So, hello, my little buddies. And these are the red and black wasp, but straight across is hornets. Whee! Oh my god, look how many's on there. Holy cow. 1, 2, 4 at least. Oh, this is fun. Watch out, Mike. No, don't touch there. Wow. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing your sacred space as well. Like literally across from here, like right here, right around there, and then you got that. So they're using the same raised bed, just, oh my goodness. Anyway, and I was just talking about cucumbers, and then I got 2 of them that are growing pretty quick, so I'll have 2 of them so I can do my, the vinegar thing and everything with it. I'm actually shocked they're not competing. Is that a spider over there too? Oh. What are y'all doing? Oh my gosh, my yard. Okay, I was saying that I'm surprised that the red wasp and these wasps are not competing for each other. And there's an orb-weave spider right there, garden spider. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm seeing, Crack. I'm gonna try to get over there to see slowly. And a green grasshopper thingy that loves eating on leaves. And it should be, where does she go? I know she's back there. There she is. Okay, so she's higher up. Okay, yeah, so she's trying to hide, I'm sure. Yeah, that's one of them. And that one's just definitely watching me right now. Oh, look, we can make a wish. I have like tons and tons of computers. Cucumbers growing! Oh my gosh. This lizard says, what's up? He's a little cutie. He, she, I don't know. How do you tell? I've never looked that up to see how if they're male or female. Look how far the head's going just to watch me. I know. I'm watering. That should help you some. I'll try to get some nearer, but I don't want the poor thing freaking out when I start spraying. We'll see what they do. Yeah, trying to go to sleep. Probably tired after it's been a really hot day. What in the world? Is that supposed to be a big stink bug type or what? Because I gotta find out what's going on with the strawberries. Like, I'm not getting anything. And I think a lot of it is the sun, but because like it gets too much sun here. So I don't know if it's that or something like this is going on with snails and roly-polies and all that. I don't know. I gotta figure it out though. I don't know when I'll figure it out, but I will figure it out. Somewhere up above us is the locust thingy. I think there's one over here. And then somebody keeps popping fireworks as well. I guess everybody's starting early because I think the holiday's on Monday or whatever. I don't keep up with anything anymore. I'm just here. I am just present. Alright, it's like watching me, I think. I found out the name of it is a wheel bug. Yeah, he's not watching me now. I don't think. Yeah, I think he's walking away. So that's what that big whole thing is. It's called wheel bug. There. Oh, they're jamming out the Pearl Jam over some of my neighbors. They're just loving on each other. They're my babies. See, we're sisters, but we don't look alike. I'm bigger than sister. I'm smaller than sister. Oh, but they're sisters. She's like, I'm staying in between my mama's feet. Actually, it gets so loud. Oh, the bird's still sitting there. It's crazy. And another bird knows I'm here. See? Oh, just having a relaxed day. I was supposed to do a lot of work, but I'm doing other things in the time being. As soon as the other bird came in, then she was still sitting there for a little while, but there's the little birds up there. Is it a cardinal? Hey, pretty baby. It's okay. I got the kitties over here, so. And having kitties, that's part why I have all this high stuff too. I had the trees here that they could go to, but I moved them to the side of the house. But they still got high stuff to climb up on. Keep safe and to look around. Like all my arches and stuff. Which I never got to fix that one. Oh well, in time. Oh, is she there? Okay. Oh, look, a little frog came out. Oh. Hey, little one. Got a little bird, got like a big, I don't know if he got the peanut or got something pretty big. I made sure the frog went to safety. She's trying. She was being gentle too, though. I've been watching her to make sure. Like I said, it's just more of a lazy day today. But the frog went somewhere under there.